Welcome, children. Welcome to my history and civics class today. The lesson for today is public services. The government of our country provides us certain facilities to all citizens. These facilities are known as public services. Our duty as a citizen is to use these services with proper care. Let us take a look at the various public services provided by the government. Electricity. One of the most important public service that the government provides us with is electricity. Without this service, we would be groping in the dark, using candles and lamps after sunset. We would have to endure the heat in absence of electric fans and shiver in the cold without heaters. We pay money to the government for electricity we consume or use. However, just because we pay for the electricity, it does not mean we have the right to waste it. Many areas of our country do not have electricity. People still use oil lamps during the night. Moreover, the production of electricity causes pollution, which in turn leads to global warming. Some ways in which we can save electricity are as follows. Switch off the lights and fans and the television when you leave the room. Use as many lights as you need. Do not use the air conditioner unless necessarily. Use LED lights rather than normal bulbs that consume more electricity. Water. Human beings cannot survive without water. We need water to drink, cook, clean, and water plants for many other activities. Our government provides us with clean water through the water supply system. We have to pay money for the water that we use. The demand for water is increasing day by day. Earlier, women had to walk from many miles to reach a well or another water body to obtain water. They walked with pots on their head to carry water from one place to another. Areas that receive less rainfall are particularly affected when the government is not able to provide water. Sometimes people have to travel miles to get water. This is why it is our duty as a citizen to conserve water and not waste it. Now, the government water supply reaches our individual houses. It is stored in water tanks situated above or below the houses. We get water from our taps from this water supply. The ways that we can save water are: do not leave the taps open while brushing your teeth. Fill water buckets for bathing and washing clothes. Repair leaking taps. Close the tap immediately after use. Water plants with the used water. National parks. India has a large number of national parks. The Government of India has declared many areas of forest and national parks in order to protect them. The government takes care of these parks. However, as citizens of India, it is our duty to help in maintaining these areas. National parks provide shelter to a number of animals and birds and are also a major tourist attraction. Some of them are the Kaziranga National Park in Assam, Gir Forest National Park in Gujarat, Jim Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand, Bharatpur National Park in Rajasthan. These parks give us a chance to see animals and birds in their natural habitat. The government has also ensured that the people enjoy nature even in towns and cities. Therefore, towns and cities have large parks where people go for picnics, walks, and general enjoyment. The Rose Garden of Chandigarh is one of the famous parks of this kind. Even the area where people live in towns and cities have parks for recreation. Most parks have walking track inside to enable people to jog or walk in the middle of nature. Benches are provided for people to sit, relax, and enjoy nature in its all glory. Many parks have old trees which attract many varieties of birds. Children's park with monkey bars, swings, slides, etc. make it possible for kids to play in a safe environment. While many of the parks in areas where people live are maintained by residents themselves, the government also provides help for the maintenance of these parks. We can help in maintaining these parks in the following ways: not littering the park, not plucking flowers or breaking branches of trees, not playing on the grass. Public transport. Buses, auto rickshaws, metro, train, and taxis form a part of the public transport. Public transport is provided by the government. The government provides us with public transport services at a low cost. Public transport helps us to move both within and outside the country. It helps the different parts of the country connect, reduce pollution, and help in reducing number of vehicles on the road. Thus, life would be difficult for people if the government did not provide public transport. As good citizens, we should follow the following rules to take care of the public transport: not litter buses, trains, not damaging the seats, taking pride in public transport system. School. A nation's progress and development is measured by the number of people who can read and write. The government understands the importance of education and has several governmental schools and educational institutions to provide education to the citizens of the country. These schools are located all over the country. They provide free education to children up to the age of 14 years as guaranteed by the Constitution of India. Free meals and uniform are provided to the students in many of the government-run schools so that more children can attend schools. However, the drop rate, example, the number of students who leave studies is high in governmental schools. This is because some parents withdraw the children from school so that they can work and earn money. The girls are often made to give up their education to work home. Many organizations called the non-governmental organizations, the NGOs, have stepped up to promote education among the children who earn less money. Unless, as educated citizens, evolve ourselves in the public service, we cannot achieve our goal of making every Indian educated and the nation cannot progress. There is therefore our duty to contribute to the governmental initiative of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. According to this initiative, every child between the age of 16 to 14 has the right to receive an education. Public services are provided to us by the government to make our lives more comfortable. As responsible citizens of India, it is our duty to take care of the services and ensure that future generations enjoy the same. With this, children, we come to the end of the lesson. Thank you.